that we mentioned, one of the running backs. Oh, that punt is muffed by DJ Moore, but he's able to jump right on it. Well, my dad, Jack, a couple weeks ago said, hey, why aren't you running the counter more and just running the football? So he's listening to Pops. This time of the screen game, Higdon. And they have been loving them the last couple of weeks, that's for certain. 2nd and 1. Easy again. Oh, Evans almost broke it.
Well, I don't want to contradict you, but there's nothing easy about that. Look at those guys up front blocking. Bredesen, that left guard, number 74, outstanding block. Good block by Patrick Kugler, the center.
Nordine, the kicker, but they'd like to get 7 yards and pick up a first down, and they do just that. Wide open Gentry. Zach Gentry.
The fullback went and blocked outside, gave him an empty backfield, and obviously there was a coverage bust by Maryland.
10 rushes, 6 pass attempts for the Michigan offense. And they give it to the up man for the touchdown. That was Henry Poggi getting in there for the Wolverines score at the 6:11 mark of the first quarter. 10 in penalties. As that makes it 1st and 19 on the spot foul, and then this one's going nowhere. He does. He lives in the opponent's backfield. Rolling him out, that's complete to Harrison. He's able to escape, but he has nowhere to go.
He was able to escape the first guy, but that posse was on his track.
Metellus almost had him. There, then Harrison ended up going back even further.
You talk about change of direction. Look at that. I mean, they're on a string. 1, 2, 3.
6 total yards of offense. See if Ryan Brand can pull a rabbit out of his hat. He cannot. Batted free. The safety, Josh Metellus, was signaled the wrong way, but then corrected to be Michigan football. Peters getting some pressure from Walker, escapes to the right and dumps it to Higdon. Higdon breaking tackles. To the outside.
It's absolutely a blatant call. You remember when I talked about Karan Higdon in the open impact players? Big play guy. He took absolutely nothing and made it into a big play.
But it's Evans that gets the call, and he goes over the top and scores it for the Wolverines.
About Evans, I want to talk about Khalid Hill. He lined up at the fullback position. He had to go in there and block that linebacker coming in there.
Teams player. It's a breakout season. Here they come again. My goodness.
I mean, look at these guys take off on that snap. And, you know, you might be going with the screen, but you better slow those guys down a little bit.
And Brand eats turf once again, and look at this, a fake. And that's not going to work. Well shy of the mark of the...
Well, you can see right at the top of the screen, he's on the line of scrimmage. He gains some depth in the backfield as he goes in motion.
Tight formation. They motion out McCune. Wide open. Into the end zone. Zach Gentry. He scores.
Well, you think everything that took place in this play, they lined up in a pro formation. They shifted to 2 tights and a flanker.
Here today, Brandon Peters. 2nd career start, looking sharp there to Zach Gentry. 21-zip. Well, it is Wade Lee's back out there punting. Oh, and it's blocked! Blocked by Metellus. And Michigan will have excellent field position once more as the sophomore Josh Metellus was shot out of a cannon.
And to the right, just left. Watch it right here. I mean, look, he stops and comes from behind. Now, your kicker, your punter is going left. Don't worry about that guy in the backside.
So Michigan trying to add to an impressive first half.
Last time they had what was a turnover, they went for the home run.
This time they'll toss it to Karan Higdon. Higdon inside the 10, and he'll step out inside the 5-yard line. And he'll go in motion. And they're going to throw for him. Easy pitch and catch, easy touchdown, Michigan. Sean McCune from 3 yards out. For Michigan now at exactly 4 minutes of game clock. stacked on the left side of the line. As Brand faked the give and then going down, Mo Hurst got in the backfield in a hurry.
Man, he gets off fast as quick as anybody. And the other thing he does, which is really commendable, is work.
Fourth different Terrapin to throw a pass after that one was attempted there by DJ Moore and completed. And then look out, another Michigan tackle for a loss as Ty Johnson gets swallowed up by Chase Winovich and company. A whole lot of Jersey. Pocket collapsing, Brand throws an interception into the hands of David Long. David Long may go. Well, he won't go, but he'll take it all the way down inside the 25. You thought Maryland was going to get on the board. This happens.
Whoa, man, he's under pressure and he puts the ball up for grabs and it gets intercepted. And, you know, the thing about it, this Michigan defense, as well as they've played, they've not had a lot of interceptions. That's only the 7th one of the year.
But it was a big one. Taking it back for 80 yards that time was David Long.
Hey, we stopped ourselves and did not take care of that good field position because of that -yard play.
This time they start out like they have all game long on the ground. That's a tough carry by the sophomore Kareem Walker. Let's see if they do just that. Oh, he hands it off to Jake Funk. And I'll tell you, going in between the tackles against Michigan has not worked well. Doing it against the top-rated defense in the Big Ten and a top 5 defense in the country by the numbers. This one for DJ Moore, batted away.
Player, that DJ Moore.
And Jacobs has picked up the slack. That time a keeper for Brand. Coach Harbaugh and company. 3rd down and 12. Underneath. Complete to Evans, and he will pick up the first.
Just dumped the ball over the middle, and I'm sure DJ Durkin says fine, he catches the ball, but man, you got to make the tackle.
It sets up Michigan here, 2nd and 8. Dancing outside, Chris Evans into the red zone with a little hurdle. It went low, and Chris Evans said, I want to be a part of a BTN standout.
Here we go. I cut on back to make a play. I got good vision. Here he comes. I know he's going to go low. Woo. And he didn't go that low. I just went that high. Look at that. Wow. Impressive.
14-yard gain for number 12. Perfect form. 49 rushing yards and a touchdown for Evans. He gets it again, and he's got his 2nd score of the night. Right up the gut. Down run by Mr. Evans, who had 46 total yards on that drive, and Michigan's up 35-10. Michigan rushing 4. Intercepted. It's Khaleke Hudson, the Viper. Still on his feet. But he wanted to get to the end zone so badly of the season.
Well, you know, you got 3 receivers out there, and I really don't know what Brand sees here right here because he just lobs it up there. There's 2 defenders right there, inside, outside.
Minutes before committing their first one. Spot foul, 3rd and 10. Evans. Nice juke. And Chris Evans picking up where he left off last week and down to a knee for the final time for Brandon Peters. And Michigan has now won 3 in a row. They beat Rutgers 35-14, Minnesota 33-10, and now it's 35-10 over Maryland.